It's 8 o'clock, and on the phone from the new movie Moneyball that's getting a lot of hype, we have got Stephen Bishop. Stephen, good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
I am pretty darn good. And how about you? It's got to be exciting. It's just a few more days here, and Moneyball hits theaters.
Yeah, it's very exciting. I mean, the couple of premieres that I've been to have been awesome. The film has been well received. I really can't wait for this thing to hit theaters.
Yeah, it's getting, they're saying Oscar buzz already. I mean, people are talking Oscar, which has got to be good. I mean, the movie hasn't even opened yet, and people are thinking it's, going to be that big.
Well, hey, man, I can only hope so. I mean, Brad did a great job. Jonah killed it. Bennett Miller, our director, is awesome. The producing team is incredible. Michael DeLuca, Scott Rudin, Wally Pfister is our cinematographer. He just won the Oscar for Inception this year. So we've got a lot of Oscar experience going on. Hopefully we can bring one home. I mean, my fingers are crossed.
Very cool. And so in the movie, Brad Pitt plays Billy Beane, who's the manager of the A's, and you play David Justice? That's
true. Billy Beane is actually the general manager. Philip Seymour Hoffman plays Art Howe, who is the manager.
Okay.
But I do play David Justice.
And David Justice, he was with Halle Berry, right?
He was, but not at this point in his career. He was probably about 5 or 6 years removed from that situation. Okay. But yeah, they were married at one point.
Did you get to hook up with Halle Berry just as like a character study?
Method.
No, I did get a chance to meet her though. We have the same personal trainer, Gunnar Peterson, and I met her and talked to her a few times in the gym, and she's gorgeous and super sweet, and she's everything that everybody thinks she is. So I definitely had the good fortune of meeting her.
That's awesome. What's your role like in the movie as David Justice? I mean, at this point in his career, you're saying he wasn't with Halle Berry, but what's your part in the movie? Like, what's your part of the story?
Well, David is a superstar player who's been brought to a team that is trying to do away with the high-priced superstar. And he's coming from the New York Yankees, which is a team that has no problem spending money, to a team, the Oakland A's, that's trying to do everything they can to conserve money because ownership isn't doling out huge amounts for payroll. So David comes into a situation where he's going to have to make an adjustment to a new atmosphere and a new philosophy, and he has his growing pains, and but eventually comes around to Billy's way of thinking and helps the team by becoming a leader.
Very cool. And what's it like to work with Brad Pitt? I mean, he's one of those guys that, I mean, is such an A-lister. It's like we hear all these stories about him, all this gossip, all this drama, but obviously you never know what's true. I mean, you got to spend some serious time with him. What's Brad Pitt like as a guy and as an actor?
As a guy, Brad is incredible. He's down to earth. He's really real. He's very intelligent, and he's really a good guy. A lot of class in that guy. I can't say anything but good things about him. He's awesome. And as an actor, he's a professional. It was great to be able to stand across from him and go line for line and just see how he worked and pick some things from him and hopefully leave some things with him. You know what I mean? It was a great experience to work with him, and he was very generous with his praise of my ability and things that I was doing, and I look forward to the opportunity of working with him again.
That's cool. Did he bring Angelina and the kids around? Or I know sometimes they go to the set with him, and sometimes he's just out of town doing the movie. Was he out of town on this one, or did he bring the whole clan with him?
No, they were there. They were there a couple of times. I think they might have popped in and out because we were there for a little bit of time. But they were there. They came to set, and everybody was really nice. Angelina was very nice. She was super kind and very soft spoken, and another example of a mega star who was really a lot more down to earth than anybody might think.
That's cool. It's always good to hear that kind of stuff. The movie now, who would you say, Stephen, that the movie is for? I mean, is it just a good movie, or is this specifically for baseball fans? Or, I mean, who do you think's really going to appreciate this film?
No, this is just an excellent movie. It's not a hugely baseball-heavy movie, although baseball is the central theme. It's a very human story about a guy who didn't make it as far as he wanted to make it in his chosen profession, so he decided to take another route, and and change the game. I mean, it shows all the tribulations he goes through. It shows the anxieties that he goes through trying to make moves when ownership doesn't want to give him the money to do it. It's an underdog story. It's a story with a moral of stick to your guns and persevere, and you can come out on top. There's just so much here that everybody can relate to. I don't think it's a sports fan only film at all.
Okay, good. I mean, that's what it seems like from the previews. It seems like, yeah, baseball is kind of the backdrop, but it just seems like a really good movie. We're talking to Stephen Bishop about Moneyball. He plays David Justice. And after Moneyball, you're working on Battleship, right?
Yeah, I shot Battleship with Peter Berg and Liam Neeson, Alexander Skarsgård, Taylor Kitsch, Rihanna, Brooklyn Decker. We shot that last year, and it'll be coming out in May of 2012, and before that I have Safe House February 10th with Denzel Washington and Ryan Reynolds.
So you're a busy man. Lots of stuff in the works.
The last year has been really good for me business wise, and I hope the momentum keeps going, and I hope that the release of Moneyball actually helps with more and more coming to the table. I'm having a great time with it. This is what every actor signs up for, is to be able to go back to back to back with A-listers and things of that nature. So it's awesome for me, and I just want it to continue, and I'm really hoping that Moneyball helps that out.
Yeah, definitely. What do you have coming up? Anything in the works right now after all these? I mean, these are all shot and ready to roll. What are you working on now?
I have a couple of things that I haven't signed yet, that I don't want to really throw out there because I haven't signed any contracts, and I don't want to misrepresent myself.
Yeah.
But there's a few things that have been tabled because of the recent movies that I've done, and with Moneyball coming so close, I've been doing a lot of this kind of stuff for that, so I haven't really had a whole lot of time to really work or anything. I want to make sure I give all my energy to promotion of this film and letting everybody that I can know that it's a quality film worth seeing.
Excellent. Well, it does sound very good, and from everything we're hearing from everybody, from reviewers and fans and people that have seen the premieres and people that worked on the film, they're saying it's fantastic. Moneyball opens this weekend, and you can see Stephen playing David Justice opposite Brad Pitt in this film. Stephen, congratulations on all the success, and keep it up, and hopefully we'll get to talk to you again when Safe House or Battleship or something comes out, man. It was great talking to you.
Yeah, I would enjoy that, man. Thank you very much. It was great talking to you as well, and I hope that everybody that's listening gets a chance to go out and see the film, and that you guys enjoyed as much as I did. So.
Excellent. Well, Stephen, thanks so much for taking time, and have a good morning, man.
All right, you too. Hey. Thanks a lot.
Bye-bye.
The Big J Show. Weekday mornings from 6 till 10 on Billings' #1 hit music station, Hot 101.9.